Starfleet hasn't heard from Deep Space Station K-13 in a while. It's in a tactically sensitive part of the quadrant, and the brass is getting concerned. Get out there. Find out what you can. Stay safe out there.
We've arrived near Deep Space K-13, Captain. This is odd. I'm not picking up any comm traffic. No signals, nothing at all. From K-13 or the other ships in system. Sensors aren't detecting enemy vessels. Captain, the other ships are raising shields and charging weapons. All ships disabled, Captain. Captain, those were the Starfleet ships assigned to patrol this sector.
Stay away! They're taking control!
Message from Starfleet Command, Captain. We're too... No signs of combat on board the station, Captain. No hostile life form readings either. Sensors are picking up a number of life signs over there, but... I don't like this. No one's at their duty stations. Those blast points on the wall are from phaser fire.
The lights have all been dimmed, but it looks like sickbay's still operational. Over to the right.
Stop where
Captain,
you are and
I think
turn
I saw
about
motion
slowly.
in that room to the
I
left.
need to determine if you are in neural parasites, a life form last encountered by the crew of the Enterprise at Tumet. And while you have not engaged in hostilities, the scans show a slightly... According to Starfleet data files, as a precaution, I have developed...
Now there's a voice I wasn't expecting. I'm afraid not.
I'm in the auxiliary control room, down on the end.
I have secured a small amount of security gear.
If we pass through the mess hall, we can access a turbolift to reach engineering. Whenever you are ready. These crew members, they are all infected by the parasites. Be careful.
The creatures continue to be resistant to tricorder scans, sir. The auxiliary control station is down the hall to our right.
Hi there. It's good to see a friendly face. There you are. I was beginning to get a bit concerned.
While I cannot attest to the ability of UV light to sort...
Aye, she's a Vulcan, all right. Aye, this is one of the broken relays, right here. That one was easy. Just a few more to go. All right, there are several ways through the engineering section here. Keep in mind that the parasites tend to stay in dark corners. If you want to avoid them, do your best to stay in the lit areas. Remember, the parasites like the dark. Wee devils that they are. I'll have this fixed up straight away. That takes care of that. No trouble then.
Our odds of success are greatest if we remain in well-lit areas.
Now this may be a bit tricky. Just a wee bit longer. There we are now. This one just needs new fuses. There we are, good as new. It looks like someone has overridden the
Look, who are those soldiers? They're definitely not Starfleet.
Get the lights while the commander's down.
The parasites, they're dying. All of them.
Salvage what you can and send a squad to kill the Federation vermin.
We need to talk. Actually, the name's Daniels. This may be a little difficult to absorb, but recent events may make it more plausible. I'm actually from the future. I can't tell you how far. Just that it's a future worth protecting. That time's a factor. We need to...
We can return to the ship on your orders. The Ptolemy is holding an Akulov while we rescue the other ships, but they won't last long. K-13 is hailing us, Captain.
I'm transferring command codes to you now. Use them to remotely access the computer on those disabled ships and emit an ultraviolet flash inside.
This is Captain Seralto of the Ptolemy. We have engaged the enemy ship, but we are outmatched. Please restore those ships and join the fight quickly.
That did it, Captain. Looks like everyone's coming around. The parasites are gone.
This is Captain Parasites. What?
Something's wrong. We're not doing any damage.
They have some kind of temporal shielding.
Temporal shielding? Never heard of it. But maybe a modulated ion burst can disrupt it. Fine work, Captain. You sent those devils back to wherever they came from. Aye, we do have a wee problem, however. Scott here. The portal's collapsing. We're in for a right bumpy ride. Everyone's aboard. Get us clear before that portal blows. There she goes. I don't think anyone's ever seen a station do that.
Captain, before K-13 was pulled into the vortex, I picked up a few distress signals from inside the station.
Perhaps not. After all, it was a temporal vortex. They may well survive. In another time. Well then, it's been quite a day, hasn't it? Neural parasites, time-traveling raiders. Why, things will seem almost normal once I'm back on the Enterprise. Speaking of, I'm sure the ships here can give me a lift back to her now that they're parasite-free. If Starfleet Command gives you any grief on this, remind them that lives are more valuable than equipment. And you saved a lot of lives today.
I apologize for springing all of this on you at the last minute, and I'll explain more as soon as I can. For now, I can tell you that history is unfolding as it should, and that was not the end of K-13. You're building a fine tradition of making the right decisions in crisis situations. In the meantime, don't talk to anyone about the Nakul or their time travel. We can't risk any further corruption of the timeline.
System scans clear, Captain. Looks like everything's getting back to normal. We can leave the system on your orders.
Let me get this straight. K-13, an entire space station, just disappeared into some type of spatial anomaly? And I thought some of Kirk's after-action reports were a little out there. Starfleet, stay safe.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
We have a problem at Babel. Caridian rebels have taken several Federation trade officials hostage.
Captain, I need to speak with you in my quarters. I think it's time for that explanation I owe you.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give it a thumbs down. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Every little helps.